Welcome back to Coins Numismatic Series, the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and the untold stories behind them. Today, we're taking a close look at the top 5 super rare Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coins. These nickels may look ordinary to the untrained eye, but some of them are worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars depending on their condition and rarity. So get ready, because you might just discover that the change in your pocket holds a small fortune. Let's jump right in. 1948 Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin. The year was 1948, just 3 years after the end of World War II. America was entering a post-war economic boom, and the Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, was becoming a staple of everyday commerce. The 1948 nickel features the familiar Monticello design on the reverse, with the Latin phrase, e pluribus unum, above, the denomination, 5 cents, below, and United States of America, encircling the bottom. On the obverse, we see President Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. What makes the 1948 Jefferson nickel fascinating to collectors is not only its place in post-war history but also its relatively low mintage compared to surrounding years. Around 89 million pieces were minted in Philadelphia, while Denver and San Francisco added smaller numbers. Today, high-grade examples, especially those graded MS65 or above with full steps on Monticello, can command values ranging from several hundred to over $1,000. Errors also play a big role here. Double die obverse strikes, misaligned dies, or even full-step designations add tremendous collector value. Many collectors overlook the 1948 nickel, but specialists know its hidden worth, particularly in pristine condition. It represents not just a piece of currency but a reminder of the post-war optimism of America in the late 1940s. 1970 S. Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin. Moving forward to 1970, we encounter one of the most intriguing Jefferson nickels minted at the San Francisco Mint, the 1970 S. By this time, America was in the middle of cultural shifts, with the Vietnam War and political unrest shaping the nation. Coin collectors, however, found something special in the 1970 S. Jefferson nickel. This coin was struck primarily for proof sets, meaning it wasn't widely released for circulation. The San Francisco Mint produced beautiful proof versions with mirror-like finishes and sharp details, making it a standout for collectors. The obverse continues to feature Jefferson's portrait, while the reverse proudly displays Monticello. What drives collector interest is the rarity of high-quality full-step examples. Many proof coins suffered from strike weakness, so finding one with crisp, complete steps on Monticello is incredibly rare. In terms of market value, standard proof examples may trade for modest amounts, but coins with cameo or deep cameo designations can reach well into the 100. Error collectors also keep an eye on this year, with varieties such as double dies making it even more desirable. The 1970 S. Jefferson nickel is a reminder of how proof issues, often overlooked, can quietly climb in value and prestige over the decades. 1977 Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin. Now let's talk about the 1977 Jefferson nickel, a coin that at first glance might seem common but hides some very collectible surprises. Produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, the 1977 nickel was struck during a time of high inflation in the U.S., when the purchasing power of coins was shifting. What makes the 1977 Jefferson nickel particularly interesting is its scarcity in high grades with full steps. Philadelphia produced over 585 million pieces, and Denver over 297 million, but most of these coins saw heavy circulation. This makes mint state examples with strong details exceptionally rare today. Collectors specifically hunt for the full steps variety, which ensures that the Monticello staircase is fully defined. Coins with this designation can be worth hundreds, sometimes more depending on condition and certification. Error varieties are also a key factor for 1977 nickels. Off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks have all been recorded and sought after by specialists. Market values for these errors vary widely but can push values far above face value. While the 1977 nickel doesn't carry the fame of older Jefferson issues, it has quietly become a sleeper coin, especially in pristine form. For collectors, it's a lesson in how a high-mintage coin can still become rare when condition and strike quality are factored in. 1983 P Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin. One of the most exciting Jefferson nickels for collectors is the 1983 P, and for good reason. Minted in Philadelphia with over 536 million struck, the sheer number makes it seem common. But here's the twist. 1983 was a year when the U.S. Mint did not produce official mint sets. That means finding a 1983 P Jefferson nickel in gem uncirculated condition is extremely difficult, since most entered circulation immediately. The obverse bears Jefferson's portrait, while the reverse showcases Monticello, as always. However, the lack of mint sets forced collectors to search bank rolls and circulation coins for quality examples. This scarcity in top condition drives its market value today. Full-step varieties are especially prized and can fetch several $100s or more, depending on the grade. Error varieties also exist, including double dies and misaligned strikes, which significantly raise interest and price. The 1983 P Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how mintage numbers alone don't define rarity, availability in top condition does. Collectors value it not just for its scarcity but also for the challenge it presents in the hunt. 2015 D Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin. Finally, let's jump to a modern rarity, the 2015 D Jefferson nickel, struck at the Denver Mint. You might wonder, how can such a recent coin be considered rare? The answer lies in its errors and condition rarity. By 2015, the Jefferson nickel had been redesigned to show a forward-facing portrait of Jefferson on the obverse, but the classic Monticello design remained on the reverse. Billions of nickels were produced across the mints, including Denver. However, collectors quickly discovered several dramatic error coins from this year. Some of the most famous include off-center strikes, double die obverse, and even coins struck on misaligned planchets. These errors instantly made the 2015 D a hot topic among numismatists. While regular circulation examples are worth face value, certified error coins can bring hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Additionally, collectors always keep an eye on full-step designations, even for modern coins, since perfectly struck examples remain a challenge. The 2015 D Jefferson nickel shows us that even modern pocket change can hold surprises worth serious money. It's a reminder to always check your coins, because treasures aren't always old, they can be right in your hands today. And there you have it, the top 5 super rare Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coins. From the post-war 1948 to the modern 2015 D, each coin tells a story of history, rarity, and collector passion. So next time you get change back, take a closer look. You might just hold a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another rare coin story from Coin's numismatic series.